everyone's now has realized in the community and everywhere that like trading is like reading a chart is actually kind of simple.
It is.
It's the mentality behind it. Do you have anything that prepares you, calms you down, breathes? Because I know like for me, it's like if I'm around everyone and we're all trading together, it's like I'll talk myself into trade and out of trade because everyone trades so differently. So like, is there a process or a step that you go through? What's going on, everyone? I'm Anthony. You know me as Anthony's World. We are back in the Trader Society podcast room. We have the one, the only, Mr. Chris Kane. You might have seen him on the Top Tier Trader YouTube. He is currently going to be passing a top tier account, doing reviews over there. How you doing today?
Pretty good.
Yeah, you living life?
Yeah. Had a great weekend.
Yeah, yes. We had a great time over there. Before we get started in this podcast, I got one question for you. Does wick size matter?
It does, but also the action.
Okay.
Action of the price.
This is true.
Yes.
This is true. I love this. Comment below if we should make a shirt that says, does wick size matter? And while you are commenting below, go ahead and like and subscribe and turn the notification bell on because these are dropped every single Friday and you need to be notified that when we drop them. Let's go. So first off, so everyone gets a little history of you a little more, because you were on episode, what episode was he? A while back. It was on an episode a while back. But I want to go to because I wasn't on that episode with you, but I want to go into so I've known you now for
a long time,
very long time, and you actually kind of started trading when I started trading, and like you kind of like traded for a little bit, fell off, traded for a little bit, fell off, traded a little bit. Now you're back in this groove of trading like all the time. How does that feel? And while elaborating on that, also elaborate like your journey of trading. How has it been for you taking time off and then going back, taking time off, going back?
I kind of do that with a lot of things. Do the take time off and come back. And every time I come back, I'll regather what I had learned before really quickly and then be able to compound on it and learn faster and learn more. So like this time around, I feel like a lot more confident. I feel I'm profitable and I have account sizes now where I can not over leverage and actually like make some money.
Yeah. I
So
love that.
This is good.
I love that. So what would you say it was about 8 years ago now, right?
Yeah, something like
About
that.
8 years ago. How is the top tier trader account going for you?
It was going good until UJ.
Oh yeah.
I really thought
kept
UJ.
going.
It just kept going. I took a loss on that one. So now I'm like break even on the account.
So you got some
But
work to do.
I got some work to do. I got like 2 weeks to do it. So yeah.
Did you take the GU buys?
I didn't take the GU buy.
Hey, should have.
Should have took it.
I got in 3 pips from the very bottom, the all-time low that GU has ever been in. The absolute bottom. So I'm excited. I'm going to hold this trade forever. I mean, there's no point in closing it now. Like, I mean, if it breaks the low, then like it's just going to sell forever. But like, I don't think they're going to allow that to happen. So what is your main methodology of trading? And when you're entering a trade, going into a trade, what are you looking for? And like, what is your trading style? Because I mean, you've been trading around us now, but like you still have a different way than all of us trade. So it's like a very good refresher.
Yeah. So I trade the Wyckoff method. Richard Wyckoff wrote a book on the stock market in like the 30s. And it's a series of events that happens in the market that you look for. And what it boils down to pretty much is price action and liquidity grabs and how to read it and like what's going on behind the psychology of a whole range of movements prior to you entering into a trade. And it works out. It works out a lot.
And it's very low risk to high reward, huh?
Yeah.
And then it also gives you positions where you could actually stack into your winning trades as well.
Yes.
Do you trade those on all time frames or just higher time frames?
That's the reason I lost on UJ, because it showed up on a smaller time frame. However, there was one particular part of it that's like supposed to be a rule. If that doesn't happen,
don't take the
don't
trade.
take the trade. I took the trade anyway. So
you went against your rules.
I broke the rules, and it broke me. So, but yeah, I have seen it play out on the lower time frames, but the bigger time frames, in particular the 4 hour, because it happens so rarely across the markets. you can go back and look on the charts.
But you don't need that many trades with this method because
You really don't.
You can take 3 trades a month and be fine.
Yes, and you'd be good. And the risk to reward is usually like minimum 1 to 5, and that's take profit 1.
Yeah.
And the take profit 2 is like 1 to 10.
And you can stack in at your first, because I know a little bit about it, but I know once it breaks, there's like always a consolidation almost, and then another drop, and you're supposed to add a position right there, aren't you?
If the consolidation looks right after it's fallen underneath the supply zone, just go on in.
What do you think is going on with the markets right now? Because we are seeing all-time highs and all-time lows in different pairs, and it's tripping me out. Like, I've actually had probably, I would say, the last 2 weeks, probably the worst trading that I've actually had.
Yeah, it's been rough on me too.
Yeah, it's
just like it's gonna turn now. Psych.
Yeah, right. It's been brutal. It's been brutal. So now that you're around all of us, and you said you took time off, you were taking time off, coming back, take time off, coming back. Do you see yourself stopping now?
No, not now.
It's too deep. We're too far in.
We in it now.
The trading world is part of who we are now. I love that. So what is your role in Trader Society? What is your perspective of Trader Society, what we're doing, and all along those lines as well?
From the beginning, I was like, this Trader Society is going to blow up. I just knew it from the beginning. Just because we bring in energy and we're all close to each other. We're all friends. We're good traders. Got some of the best traders in the world in here. And then like we bring this light to the community, like, instead of just like, let's get flashy things and show the world how much money we have. It's like, let's show the world how much fun we can have
right,
by making some money
and still like doing crazy shit.
Yeah,
like we just flew on a fucking private jet because we wanted to sleep in 4 hours.
Yes.
We wanted to sleep 4 more hours, so we flew on private jet to get back home.
That was awesome.
It was, and the whole experience was fun. We made some cool videos. We got some videos coming for you, so be on the lookout of those on Trader Society Official. That's it, right? That's it. Okay, just making sure. We have so many Instagrams. I love it. So who is your... I got a question. Out of me, Grant, and Derek, who is your favorite trader?
Well, Derek's a good trader.
He's a very good trader.
It's like when he enters a trade, you're looking at maybe 5 pips drawdown. So like your trades go for longer pips. But you're swing trading.
Yeah.
Essentially. That's how I like trading too. It's swing trading. I could be more accurate that way. I don't know how Derek does it. So it's hard to say. Like,
that's why we're such a diverse group right now. That's so epic. Like I could Derek is a very, very good trader, and I love the way he trades. I just like he's on it right now. He's killing it right now. And like cuz he was like but there was a time where he wasn't trading enough. Yeah. You know what I mean? Now he's like fucking trading all the time. Like he just had to trade like GJ, caught the very top of GJ and shorted it like literally like 2 pips drawdown.
Yeah. And
I was just like, I don't know if it's luck or skill, but I guess when you do it so many fucking times in a row, it becomes skill.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like, he does that. Like, I don't do that. I will also say that, like, for me, like, I'm a lazy. Like, I'm not lazy. Like, I have so much other shit to do. So it's like getting in the swing trades. Like, that's just, like, it's better for me.
So might as well just place.
Yeah. And then just like, just let it go and then let it do its thing. So it's like, but I'm getting better at that. Like, it's epic. So what are your trading goals in the next, let's say six months, it's September. Let's say in the next 6 months and a year from now.
I just want to be profitable every week. That's it. Like, it doesn't matter if it's $200 or if it's $20,000. I just want to be profitable. If I can be consistently profitable, I'm going to be happy.
And the money's going to come more and more.
Mm-hmm.
You can be profitable week in, week out.
Yep.
So you're just taking it slow, taking it step by step. How much are you risking per trade right now?
Normally between like 1% and 3%.
Look at that. You're hearing it right now. And you started back trading again how long ago now? I think it's been almost 6 months.
Yeah, about 6 months. I was kind of playing on the crypto markets before I came here, so I've been trading for a little bit longer than that, probably like 5 months before that. So in about another year, it's almost another year.
Nice. And then so you've just been sticking with it, staying consistent, low risk, high reward trades, taking time, knowing what the market is going to do and being patient. I truly think patience is the biggest thing in the market.
Yep. Fear of missing out will kill you.
Yeah, I mean, I do it sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I mean, it gets to you.
It does. And you're like, damn, such a good trade. Well, it's going to go here. Then you get in and it fucking drops the other way for a little bit. Then you're like, fuck. And then you close it. And then it just ends up going where you said it was going to go.
Or you do like a limit order and then it misses your limit order and starts going in a direction. Well, dang, it missed it. I'm going to get it now. And then it goes back right to where your limit order was. Like,
and then ends up going.
Yes, like,
that's trading in a nutshell. Trading in a nutshell. So awesome. I love this conversation. So what are you more interested about trading? Because you started saying you traded crypto for a while. Do you like the crypto market to trade or not so much? Or what do you think?
Not so much. I'm more of investing into crypto at this point, especially with this dip right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Crypto.
I think it's going to 12K.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying for months now.
If you look at it on the daily time frame, it broke the 800 moving average. It had a massive shark fin and came back and retested the 15, which is like my favorite way of trading. Came back, retested it, and then just fucking free fell again. And so now we're below. I think we're like right at 18. I keep looking at my phone like it's gonna be right there. But like we're right at 18,000 right now. And I mean, I'm hoping it goes back up soon because I got a lot of money invested in crypto. But I get that. I'm more of a holder. But like I will say, the more data that we're getting on crypto, the easier it is to trade. It's way easier to trade now, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, and all those like the same way we trade currencies. It's way easier to trade now than it was a few years ago because there was no data.
Yeah.
And so like I'm noticing like you can get really good channels and you can like trade inside of those channels and if it breaks a channel, like it just moves fast. So I don't know, I'm really liking, but the only thing I don't like is that it's very it coincides with the US 30 and the stock market, and that scares me because that means it's controlled by the stock market, which means that it's going to be manipulated.
Yep. I think we're there already.
I think so too. I don't think it's going to be as decentralized as we have thought for as long as we have thought. Like I don't know. It scares me. Like I really think they've already hacked it and controlling it. Not really hacked it, but they're controlling everything that they're doing with it.
Yeah.
I love that. Guys, we have Trader Society hats coming soon. Loverboy, do you know when those will be out? Not a clue. We are dropping hats. We're dropping shirts. We're going to bring the Wick Size Matter. Does Wick Size Matter shirts? Soon? Oh, he said soon. So soon. Whatever camera I'm supposed to be looking at. I'm going to confuse the fuck out of Ty. This is his first time on the camera. Like, this is it right now, right? This camera.
I'll look at this one. You look at that one. We'll really...
That was epic. So we have a huge partnership coming up. I'm going to wait and announce it when we have Grant and Derek. Jesus, I forgot the name. Derek. But without saying what it is, what do you think about it?
I'm excited. I hope it works out. I really do. It looks like it is. The community, when we got to meet them in Minneapolis, like it was, they were stoked about it. You know, they're all excited. They all seem like it's gonna work out. You know, so, and I do like it. Like I can't discuss it, but like, I do like it.
It's gonna be fun. I think. I think we're gonna be able to make a huge impact on the industry because that's really what we want to do. We want to get y'all out there learning, and we want to teach y'all and educate people and help them grow. And you know, like that's why I want to bring him on, is to show you like the insides. Like this is what we're doing. Like have you ever heard of the Wyckoff method? Like, really? Like, comment below if you have, but, like, I haven't until he brought it up, and I'm pretty sure he's going to find something else. We have a shirt that says, "Do you Wyckoff?" Oh. Never mind. I'm not going to ask that question. That was a bad one. We're definitely having a shirt that says, "Do you Wyckoff, though?" Do you Wyckoff, though? So, all right, what is right now your routine of getting into a trade? Besides just looking for your setup, like, is there anything that you do mentally? Because I know, like, everyone's now has realized in the community and everywhere that, like, trading is, like, reading a chart is actually kind of simple.
It is.
It's the mentality behind it. Do you have anything that prepares you, calms you down, breeze. Because I know, like, for me, it's like if I'm around everyone and we're all trading together, it's like I'll talk myself into trade and out of trade because everyone trades so differently. So, like, is there a process or a step that you go through?
When it comes to the Wyckoff, when I see one play out, I can sleep easy, bro. the risk to reward is there, and it works out so frequently that I place the trade. And
is that all you're
don't
trading
think
right now,
twice.
pretty much?
It's that, and like I've learned, along with just playing with the Wyckoff, some price action that happens along inside of it. Actually, you, Chef, was a good example of like one that I was trying to finish or like get into a part of Wyckoff that wasn't where you're supposed to take the trade, but I was like, okay, well, it looks like it's setting one up, so I'm gonna trade with it to try to see if it sets one up. But and it started going my direction and then went against me. But I'd seen this happen before because I'd done it before, so I got out of the trade, reacted to it, and bought with the momentum, and I was able to like make up for the loss and make profit with. So I've learned some price action just by learning Wyckoff.
That's awesome, and I love that you're willing to take a small loss in order to catch a big win. Because that's the way I trade a lot too. It's like if like I will have like a very small stop loss, not very small, like 80 pips, but my take profit will be 300. But like if it breaks, I'm willing to take that small loss and then buy with the market because we know that if it breaks, and you know it's like everyone thinks you have to be 100%, but like I'm a very big reactor to the market. Like I think you should never predict it. You should just completely react to it. And like we're learning like right now, momentum and pushes in the market, they'll keep going like crazy. I love that. Well, everyone, that is another episode of Trader Society podcast. We have Instagram is _ the is it underscore first?
No, it's just the
_ trippy _ trader.
Yes.
And follow him on Instagram. He is going to start posting the Wyckoff method trades. He's going to start showing them off, showing you guys what they are, what they're looking like, and he'll probably show you a lot of things along those lines. You've probably seen him in Reels. He's going to be staying in Reels and vlogs and all that. So with that being said, let's go.